Let me tell you a story. It's not about a superhero or a billionaire. It's about an ordinary man named Ravi, who faced the same challenges that many of us do: overwhelm, anxiety, and the relentless chatter of a busy mind. Ravi was a talented architect living in a bustling city, always racing against deadlines, always tethered to his phone, his mind perpetually leaping from one worry to the next. He was successful on the outside, but inside, he felt like a storm was always raging. Ravi's mornings began with a jolt, the shrill beep of his alarm, the instant flood of emails and messages, the rush to get ready, to beat traffic, to arrive at work already exhausted. His thoughts chased each other in circles. What if the client hates this design? Did I forget something important yesterday? Am I really good enough? Even in rare moments of rest, his mind refused to quiet down. At night, sleep eluded him as his brain replayed the day's worries and rehearsed the challenges of tomorrow. One day, after weeks of mounting stress, Ravi's body rebelled. He collapsed at his desk, heart pounding, the world spinning. In the emergency room, the doctor told him it was a panic attack, a warning sign, not just from his body, but from his mind. Ravi realized he couldn't go on like this. He needed a change, something deeper than a vacation or a temporary escape. A friend suggested he visit a local meditation center, a place tucked away from the city's chaos. Skeptical but desperate, Ravi agreed. The center was simple: a quiet room, a few cushions, a teacher with kind eyes, and a gentle voice. The teacher invited Ravi to sit, close his eyes, and focus on his breath. At first, Ravi's thoughts screamed louder than ever. "This is pointless. I'm wasting time." But the teacher reassured him. "It's normal. The mind is like a wild horse. You can't force it to be still. You can only invite it patiently to settle." With practice, Ravi learned to observe his thoughts without judgment. He noticed how his mind clung to anxieties, regrets, and imagined futures. But as he sat, breathing in and out, he discovered something remarkable. Between each thought, there was a gap, a moment of quiet, a sliver of peace. The more he noticed these gaps, the wider they became. The chatter softened. The storm began to subside. Over weeks and months, Ravi's life transformed. He still had deadlines. Challenges didn't disappear. But he was no longer ruled by the chaos of his mind. When problems arose, he faced them with clarity, not panic. In the stillness he cultivated, he found creativity, resilience, and a deep well of calm that carried him through even the most stressful days. What Ravi discovered is something philosophers, sages, and scientists have echoed for centuries. The mind, when emptied of constant clutter, becomes powerful. In stillness, we access the deepest parts of ourselves, the source of wisdom, insight, and true motivation. You see, a quiet mind is not an empty mind in the sense of nothingness or absence. It is a mind free from unnecessary noise, a mind tuned to the present moment. It's like cleaning a dirty window. Only when the glass is clear can we see the world as it truly is. But how do we empty our minds in a world that never stops talking? First, understand that emptiness is not about suppression or avoidance. It is about gentle observation and letting go. When a thought arises, whether it's worry, anger, or excitement, acknowledge it, but don't cling to it. Imagine each thought as a leaf floating down a stream. Watch it pass and let it go. Second, create moments of stillness in your day. You don't need hours of meditation or a mountain retreat. Start with 5 minutes. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and simply notice what arises in your mind. Each time you return to your breath, you are gently training your mind to be present. Third, limit the sources of noise in your life. This means not only reducing literal noise, phones, screens, endless notifications, but also the mental noise of overthinking and rumination. Set boundaries with technology. Make space in your schedule for solitude and reflection. Fourth, practice acceptance. Life will never be completely free of challenges or uncertainties. A quiet mind does not resist reality. It accepts what is and responds wisely. When you stop fighting your thoughts, they lose their power over you. Fifth, remember that a quiet mind is a practice, not a destination. Some days will be easier than others. There will be times when the chatter returns, when worries feel overwhelming. That's okay. Each moment is a chance to begin again, to gently return to stillness. The power of a quiet mind is not just in finding peace, but in unlocking your true potential. When your mind is still, you can listen deeply to your intuition, to others, to the world around you. You can make decisions with clarity. You can respond rather than react. You can create, love, and live fully. Think of the greatest athletes, artists, and leaders. In moments of pressure, when everything is on the line, they don't succeed by thinking faster or doing more. They succeed by entering a state of flow, a quiet mind, utterly absorbed in the present, free from distraction. This is the secret behind peak performance, creativity, and resilience. But the benefits of a quiet mind go beyond success. In the quiet, you can experience joy in the simple things. A sunrise, a child's laughter, the taste of your favorite food. You notice beauty everywhere because your mind is not clouded by worry or distraction. You become more patient, more compassionate, more alive. Ravi's story is not unique. Everyone has the capacity to empty their mind, to find peace amidst chaos, to discover the strength that comes from stillness. It doesn't require special talent or circumstances. It requires only the willingness to pause, to observe, to let go. As you move through your day, remember the lesson of the tranquil lake. When your mind is still, it reflects the world clearly. You can see your path, make wise choices, and respond to life with grace. When a storm arises in your thoughts, don't fight it or flee from it. Instead, anchor yourself in the present moment. Breathe, watch, wait. The storm will pass, and calm will return. There is a profound freedom in realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them, the quiet observer, the still presence that remains when all else fades. In this awareness, there is no fear, no lack, no need to prove anything. There is only peace, power, and possibility. Empty your mind, not to become nothing, but to become everything you truly are. In the quiet, you will find the answers you've been seeking. In the stillness, you will discover your true strength. So the next time you feel overwhelmed or lost, remember Ravi's journey. Remember the power that lies in a quiet mind. Take a deep breath. Let go of what you cannot control. Trust in the wisdom that arises when the mind is still. Every day offers a new opportunity to practice. Every moment is a doorway to peace. With patience and persistence, you can transform your mind from a source of stress to a wellspring of strength. You can become the calm in the storm, the steady hand in the chaos, the clear mind in a noisy world. In the end, the greatest motivation does not come from outside, from praise, money, or recognition. It comes from within, from the deep well of clarity and confidence that a quiet mind provides. When you learn to empty your mind, you free yourself from the limits of fear and doubt. You become unstoppable. So, begin today. Give yourself the gift of stillness. Empty your mind and let the world reveal its beauty, its opportunity, its joy. In this quiet, you will find your purpose, your passion, your true self. And that is the most powerful motivation of all. If you like this story, please give it a like and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Golden Chonk channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for staying with Golden Chonk. See you in the next story with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.